Alright, so welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to make like a small little we're going to manipulate the camera. We're gonna do let's say we're making a Roblox movie or something, and then we go play the game, and then let's say we look from here, our camera's right here, we look at the rain, and then let's I'm gonna put something in the middle. Yeah, you know what? This little thing I made. Uh, why does it have? Let me. It has this animate script. Okay. Yeah. So like, let's say we have this little thing here, and let's say this is like a horror movie of some sorts, and like we are going like this, and then you have that thing over there, and then we do another close up, and we see this. Now to really sell out the fact that it is a horror movie, that we will make it a little bit less bright, and we are going to change the time to dawn. I think that's dawn, but no, it's not. It's not. The sun is perfectly where it should be. I'm not at full graphics. I'm gonna change that a bit right now. Yes, so I changed the graphics a bit now. This is what it looks like. Pretty scary in it. And I want to remove these light sources because, well, actually, no. Let's decrease the amount of light sources there are. So we can remove that light. We're gonna... Yeah, I'm teaching you how to make a horror game. Okay, guys? And, where is it? Where's this thing? Okay, this is right here, so we want to remove it. So, minimal lights as possible. We don't want too much. So, yes, we're going to be looking from the second floor. Now, next thing we want to do is make sure the light is not too bright. If it's like way too bright, then it's not a horror game. You know what? And you want to know what yellow lights are weird, but they somehow add like a cool vibe to it. Or if you like, you can make it blue or red, because that is scary as well. But you know what? Light blue, because it has a cool effect. If you know what warm and cool colors, you know what I mean. Because like right here, the majority right here, there's a lot of red colors here, like warm colors, which is red. So that makes sense. Now let's actually move on to what the video is actually about. We're going to make a camera, so we're gonna manipulate the camera. So first thing we want to do is, well, let me turn off the graphics so it just doesn't look. It's too. Okay, let me change the graphics a bit because it's like too dark here and you can't see anything. I'm just gonna increase the brightness for a while. I'm gonna make this a white block. Okay, so here's what we want to do. So it has no rotation. That's good. Nope. That's it. Make the size like this. 1, 2, and 2. And make the first number 2. Okay? Next we want to do is like, so we know which one is the front. We can, that is our front. So when it says face is front, that's our front. Then we're going to have to change it again. Don't make the, this is not supposed to be 2, Z is supposed to be 2, so put the 2 at the end. Now this is where our face is. And just so we know where our our like front faces. Let's just put in a random image there. So yeah, we have this thing. Now we know this is the front of our camera. And of course, let's since this is a camera and we're probably not going to ever see in the game, we probably want to make it invisible. But for now, we're going to make it like semi-transparent, and then we don't want it to cast a shadow, so turn it off. Make sure our cam collider is false. Make sure it is anchored. Now we want to call this cam 1. So how many camera shots are we going to have? We're going to have, I think what we're going to plan to do right now is we're going to make it like, we're going to do this. Wait, no, actually, we're going to do that. We're going to make it like peek from a window. Sorry, guys. Okay, so yeah, we're going to make it peek from a window like this. Then we're going to add this, and we're gonna have this camera angle. We're gonna have this camera. We're gonna have this camera angle. So yeah, it will look better in full graphics. Right now, we're not trying to. It'll look better soon. Okay. So here. So here we got our camera. So we're gonna have the name one cam 2. Name one cam 2. This is gonna be cam 3. Now here's what we want to do. We want to set our camera placement. Sure, we can do it the manual way where we just move and do that, but let's not do that. And I think we should do this way. So if you have the command bar open right here, which is this thing, the command bar, we want to go to, where is it? So here, if you go to the view tab command bar and then you do this game dot workspace dot cam 1 dot cframe is equal to game dot workspace dot current camera dot cframe. I think this will work. Where is it? Yes, look, our first camera is right there. It is already done for us. Now we want to put our second camera somewhere. So we're gonna have, oh, whoops. Okay, so our second camera, we want it to be like near to this thing right here. So we want to press enter again. Just make sure you rename this to cam 2. Then boom, you have your little camera over there. And you want to know, you know what? We're gonna make it do a little like peek over here, like where, yeah, over there. That's going to that maybe we want to do a little peek. You know what? Actually, let's make that camera too, so we can add more. We want to make the player see what's coming over there. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add our final camera placement, cam 3. Now let's think about it. Let's do a leg shot because everyone knows that legs are beautiful. And there you go. Yes, very beautiful. Nice. That's what we want, okay? Sorry, I'm a bit sick today, but like I'm still gonna record because I want to. And I love my dear viewers. Okay, next thing we want to do is we're gonna actually start coding the cameras. So first thing we want to do is go to start a GUI, add a local script, and in this local script we will call it camera angles for game. Alright, so first thing we want to do is, well, we don't need the player, but right now we need the camera. So we need the cam is equal to game dot workspace dot current camera, and then we want to do our cam. Well, we want to do our cam. Well, it's the camera, but like it's It's like these parts. So we're gonna call it nil at the moment because it has nothing at the moment. Next thing we want to do is, well, so it's more easy to see, and what we are trying to do is, well, we want to add a folder, and we will call this camera angles, and then we want to drag the camera 1, camera 2, that to there. Now, and so we can save less. We want to save more coding space, so we want to do camera angles equals game.workspace.camera angles. Then we do that. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit to the mic. Okay, so next thing we want to do is game get service render service. Well, we want render service. Oh wait, we want to use run service. I'm sorry. Next, we want to do render stepped. Now, if you do not know what render stepped is, well, it's basically every frame that gets rendered. Render stepped will call whatever function this is, whatever we put in here. So, what we want to put in here is cam. Well, actually, no, we want to do this if cam is equal to if cam. Let's just do that. That makes sense. Okay, and then cam is cam.cframe is equal to cam.cframe. Sorry about that. So yes, that is going to work. That is going to be beautiful. But this is only the condition if cam exists. Now you may be confused to how do we do it? Well, that's an interesting question you have asked, but like we need to also figure out a good way to make the camera thing. So next thing we want to do is, well, we're gonna have to add yeah, we're going to yes, we're gonna do that. Okay. So no, actually no, we're not gonna do that. What we want to do is, so we can just make it easier for ourselves, is that we want to add a object value to this script, this camera angles for game. We're gonna call it angle, or for short, cam angles. And we're gonna go script.camAngle if dot value. Then yeah, we do that, and then we do this. We're just gonna do that. Now that is gonna work. Under this, we're going to add another local script, and we're going to call this the, this is like the script, the organizer for the camera angles. We can call it the camera script, like in a movie where like you have the script and it tells you what to do. So first, what we want to do is, of course, we want to, so we can make sure it works and we don't miss a single thing when we test. We want to add a wait. Like this is like you can remove the wait if you want to, but you can add a wait 5. We want to make sure we get it. So first thing we want to do is, well, let's get this script.cameraAngle into here. We don't need this here, but we're going to copy that into there. Copy this. Okay, now go. Okay. So first thing we want to do is value, oopsies, value is equal to camera.angles camera angles, and we're going to start with cam1. Now, how long do we want cam1 to be visible for? How long we want it to be there? So since we're gonna be looking down and we'll be wondering, hey, what's that thing over there? We want to know what is that. Okay, so we want to do like maybe around like 2 seconds. It's not a lot, but it is going to do something. Cam 2. And then we're going to change it to Cam 2. Now we're going to have to figure out how long do we want Cam 2 to be. Well, Cam 2, if we remember correctly, that Cam 2 is hiding over here. We want to have enough time for the players to see what this thing is because it's pretty damn far away. And yeah. So, I think we can do around 4 seconds. I'm going to increase right here so I won't miss a thing. But yeah. So next thing we want to do is cam 3. Now next thing we want to do in cam 3, we want to turn it back to normal. So we're going to go nil. Yes, that's all. Now right here, wait. How long do we want to have cam 3 stay in this camera position to stay for long? Actually, this is a better view. It doesn't matter. So yeah, how long do we want this to be? Let's think about it. Let's go around 2 seconds. Now, of course, it's not gonna always look nice, but when it does, it looks beautiful. So now let's test the game. Alright, turns out we got an error. So here's what we're gonna do. So let's see what is the error. Okay, so first of all, I think cam is not supposed to be here. It is supposed to be script.parent.cam angle. Okay, sorry, that's the small mistake I made on this camera script. Yeah, and yeah, I think it's gonna work. Yeah, it's gonna work. Definitely gonna work. 100% gonna work. So yeah, here's what I want to do. Okay, so I'm gonna let's test the game now. Don't mind what I did. Like this is just so I can make it happen. Alright. Okay, now let's go. Okay, so camera script, let's activate it, and like we got 5 seconds, so let's get ready. Anticipate this event. Like this is like a sums. Whoa, that actually looks nice. Beautiful, isn't it? Like don't you think? Yeah, like that's really good. I didn't expect it to actually fit well with this type of game. It's like a Walmart build. But yeah, like yeah, it looks nice, beautiful. Like this is why you need to add camera angles to your game, or else you're never gonna get like in a. It's not gonna look nice. It's gonna look boring. You want to add something.